All right, the book of Micah chapter 2 and verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. I'm going to stop right there. I want to start off as always by giving all praise, all honor, all glory unto YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI, bahasham, Kodash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of YAHAWAH, bahasham, YAHAWASHI. Lord willing, this lesson is edifying to the elect out there, whoever you might be, and shalom to the 144,000. All right, so Micah 2 and 1, this describes Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. All right, the devil that the Bible speaks of. All right, and it says, woe, that means destruction to them that devise iniquity. What does that mean, to devise iniquity? It means to plan out wickedness, man. And that's exactly what these devils do, man, nonstop. All right. And right now, these devils are the elites of Esau are up in Davos. I think it's Switzerland, or Sweden, one of those. And they have their meetings, man. The World Economic Forum, you know what I'm saying? That's been the talk as of lately, man. And one of their discussions they were talking about is a thing they call Disease X. All right. And we'll go into that, man. This is just one of their latest schemes, their wicked schemes and plots that they're planning to implement, man, that they're having talks about. So without further ado, let's get into the article, man. All right, so here's an article right here. It is from The Messenger, and it says, global elites plan for Disease X, quote unquote. Next, you see the word right there, 20 times more fatal than you see it. Gotta be careful of our word choice when it comes to these matters, because, hey, these devils, when we start exposing the truth on this particular subject, amongst others, they take our videos down. So just read between the lines as I go through this article. It says, some of the world's most powerful people will be in Davos, all right, which is a city over there in Europe, to discuss plans should a new global health threat emerge. So they're talking about this stuff right now. The world, what organization is hosting leaders from around the world to discuss preparations for the next demic, which they fear could unalive 20 times as many people as the C-19. All right. Okay. So they're talking about this shit gonna be more crucial than the last time, man. So it says Tedros Adhanom Ghebreyesus, MD, Director General of the WHO, will host a seminar titled Preparing for Disease X at the World Economic Forum annual meeting in Davos, Switzerland on Wednesday. Yeah, so it is Switzerland, not Sweden. All right, Disease X is a pseudonym used for a future disease with demic potential that can devastate the world. The discussions are all theoretical, with global leaders wanting to make sure they are prepared in case another demic emerges. And we know that they're planning to do some shit, man. We already know that these devils are planning to do some epic, diabolical shit here in the days that are ahead of us, because they have a short time left in their rulership. All right. They want all hell to break loose. They want chaos to ensue. And also they're fulfilling prophecy. All right. This could be a thing that happens in the very near future where you see a lot of people being unalive, man. Because we know that they have different fucking laboratories all over the world where they sit and they come up with different, how should I say this, diseases. And they store them. All right. They store these different diseases in their laboratories, man. And they develop them to make them more deadlier. This is what this damn devil does, man. This is why he has to go, man. But before he, receives his judgment, the Lord's going to allow this devil to let loose. All right. And it very well could be the year where he lets loose a very powerful disease. I'll say it that way. Right? Matter of fact, let's get a quick precept before we continue. Actually, I want to double back and jump back on Micah 2 and verse 1, because look, man, it says, woe to them that devise iniquity. That means destruction to them that devise iniquity. They're going to be destroyed, man. Esau does not win. These are the main people that are devising iniquity in the earth. They come up with different plans to further oppress the people of the earth, man. Look at their track record. All right? And work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it. And they're getting ready to practice it, all right, in the near future, man. They already did the test run, which was that C-19. And, you know, Gil Bates, the owner of Microsoft, you know what I'm talking about, that guy, that geek, all right, that Edomite, it's been recorded of him saying that, you know, the next demic will get people's attention. So they're planning on this shit, man. All right? This is talking about Esau, Edom, the so-called white men, the elites of Esau, man, the higher ups they're pulling the strings behind closed doors, man. All right? Because it is in the power of their hand. They have the power to do so, man. The Lord has given them the power to do what they're doing, man. All right? It's not of themselves. The Lord gave them that power, man. And who do you see with these laboratories coming up with this shit, man? You don't see you Israelites doing it. You don't see the so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, or Seminole Indian bringing forth all this shit, man. Experimenting on animals and all kind of different, you know, I don't want to call it medicine, but different concoctions. It's not us doing it. It's them doing it, man. And woe unto them. But it's finna get ugly before it gets better, man. It's finna get crazy out here, man. And really quick, just because I mentioned it, all right, I'm going to go ahead and play this clip of Gil Bates, as we like to call him, saying that this next one will get their attention. Look, check it out. It shows you the arrogancy of these damn Edomites, man.
Pandemic that we face. You know, pandemics can come from natural causes, which is largely coming across from other species. You know, a flu, for example, is still a very big risk. And so we'll have to invest in making sure that we catch the disease sooner and that we have platforms to make diagnostics, therapeutics, and vaccines very quickly. Very little was invested, even though there were these calls by a lot of people, including our foundation. One group that was funded, the Coalition for Epidemic Preparedness Innovation, CEPI, C-E-P-I, we, Wellcome Trust, Norway, UK, Japan were the initial funders, and that is helping out here. So we're better off than if that hadn't happened. But, you know, people trust government to think through these eventual bad things. This was a failure to get ready, and the cost would have been tiny compared to, say, what we spend on being ready for war. We didn't actually do the simulation to think about, okay, what about nursing homes? What about getting factories ready? What about the testing regime? You know, in fact, the testing could have been ramped up very quickly, and a few countries that have almost avoided the epidemic entirely, like Taiwan, New Zealand, Australia, you know, they took their experience and actually prepared, and so they moved a lot faster. So we, you know, we'll have to prepare for the next one. That, you know, I'd say is will get attention this time.
And there you see it. It's fucking devils, man. Let's read some of these comments. People are waking up, you know, to an extent, all right? But let's see, it says, by Joe Indigo, and that's what real, true evil looks like. That right there. He is playing God, and it won't end well for him. And that's the truth. That's biblical, man. They're trying to be like the Most High, and it's not going to end well for them. All right? Wow, he says it, and they both smile, that knowing smile. Yeah, they know what's up. They're on the inside, man. They call themselves the Illuminati, which means the enlightened ones. All right, because they know shit, man, that they keep from the public. But guess what? The true Illuminati, the true enlightened ones are the elect of the nation of Israel, man. And we know what's going on more than they do. The prophets of the Lord YAHAWASHI. But anyway, let's continue on. It says, duping delight. The pleasure of being able to manipulate someone, often made visible to others by flashing a smile at an inappropriate moment. And that's exactly what they're doing, man. When you see people talking about tragic events on the news and shit like that, and they're smiling, you know those are crisis actors, man. All right? And that's been exposed in these last days. The Lord is exposing Esau. He can't hide, man. All his little shit that he brings out, for the most part, people are able to see that it's a bunch of bullshit, man. Even these people on the comment board can see through this shit right here, man. But nonetheless, they are going to come with some stuff, man. It's going to shock a lot of people. It will get the attention of a lot of people, man. All right? But the elect have nothing to worry about. Let's get some more precepts. All right, here we have the book of Job, chapter 5 and verse 13. He taketh the wise in their own craftiness, and the counsel of the froward is carried headlong. What does that mean? That means the Lord set these bastards up, man. They think they're getting away with something, all right, but they're really playing into the hands of YAHAWASHI, the Almighty, all right? You see? Because these devils are very crafty, man. They're very cunning. They're sneaky, man. All right? But everything that they're doing is going to backfire against them, man. They're only fulfilling the will of YAHAWASHI and headed closer and closer towards their demise, man. It's right here in Job 5 and 13. All right, so back to the article, all right? So let's see what it says here. All right, so they're saying it's a theory, but we know that they're doing shit behind closed doors, man. All right? They said they want to get the population down to 500,000 or something like that on their Georgia Guidestones, which they destroyed. All right, go look that up, the Georgia Guidestones. All right, these people want to get the population down. Now it says, with fresh warnings from the World Health Organization that an unknown dis-ease X could result in 20 times more unalivings than the C19 demic. What novel efforts are needed to prepare healthcare systems for the multiple challenges ahead? The event's description explains. So they might be coming with more vaccines. All right, replace the M with a V. Think about it. All right, we got to speak in code a little bit, man. All right, think about what I'm saying. So they're probably gonna come with a new juice to give you to keep you safe from this dis-ease X, just like they did last time, right? And many people are they claim to be affected by that juice, and a lot of them ain't here to speak about it right now. All right, it says let's jump down. There's a lot of bullshit in this article, but I'm gonna get to the main points. It says, while the world was caught off guard by the C19 demic, many nations like the U.S. had previously stockpiled PPE for that very situation. Like, they're talking about masks and shit like that. Further decades of research into the mRNA technology and its potential to create juices led to the jabs rolling out less than a year into the demic. This quick response likely saved thousands of lives, yeah, right, and allowed the world to return to quote-unquote normal earlier than in previous global demics. So they're going to push this juice again, man. All right? So, yeah. It says more than 1,000 global leaders of business and government are expected to be in Davos, Switzerland this week. These include President Emmanuel Macron of France, Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella, and JP Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon. All right, so why are these fucking rich ass Edomites and these heathens meeting up, man? Because they're getting ready to bring forth this chaos on the earth, man, which is prophesied to happen. All right, let's get a quick precept on that. It's really YAHAWASHI moving these devils to do what they're doing. All right, here we have it right here in the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15 and verse 49. All right, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence to waste thy houses with destruction and death. So you see that the Lord is doing this, man. Esau is nothing more than a tool of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI. He's the wicked instrument that the Lord Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI is using to punish the people of the earth, man. That's all Esau is, man. He's also known as the sword of the Lord. He's a tool. And the Lord is using his tool right now to bring forth this, dis-ease X talk in the earth, man. All right. We'll see how it plays out. But they're planning on doing something, man. Okay. And it's the Lord bringing it, man. All these things are going to happen. All right. The plagues, the widowhood. All right. Poverty. That's getting ready to happen. The dollar finna collapse, man. People are losing jobs, man. You know. Famine. That's coming. People are going to be starving to death. I did a lesson talking about the famine that's coming. These are all judgments of the Lord Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI. You see how wicked this earth is, man? You see how wicked people are, man? How proud they are? This is why all this shit is coming. And it's prophecy, man. There's no way around it. Okay? All right, here we have the book of Psalms, chapter 17 and verse 13. Arise, O Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI, disappoint him, cast him down, deliver my soul from the wicked, which is thy sword. You see, a sword is a what? A killing instrument, man. Well, guess what? Esau, the wicked, is the killing instrument of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI. He gonna use Esau to get rid of a lot of you wicked ass Israelites out here, man. And a lot of y'all went out and took that jab, man. All right, you got pricked with that sword, man. And who knows how much longer you got left. All right, a lot of y'all went out there and took that, man, because you trusted in the devil, man. The Lord is is judging the earth for their wickedness, man. So you were deceived into trusting your enemy when the Lord tells you never to trust your enemy. All right. So, yeah, we'll see how this plays out, man. Those of you that went out there and took that juice, they're getting ready to try to juice you up with some more. Let's get an article on that, man. But I just want to prove the point that Esau is doing nothing outside of the will of Yahawah bahasham YAHAWASHI, man. This must play out, man. The Lord is cleaning house, and he's using Esau to do it, man, amongst other things. So here's another article that I came across, all right? It says, experts already developing vaccine for dis-ease X as it could unalive 50 million people. You see how they're talking about this thing, man? This mystery dis-ease. You see? Because they got something planned, man. And look, you got to ask yourself, how can these people bring out a dis-ease to, you know, how should I say this, call the herd and not be affected by it? Well, look, they just tell you that there's something out there. They tell you about a boogeyman that's out there, an imaginary boogeyman, or they, you know, and then they tell you to take their medicine, or should I say, you know what I'm talking about, man. Hopefully they don't take this video down, but they give you a problem and they make it seem like it's worse than what it really is, so you can go and administer something to yourself, and the thing that you put inside of you is the real problem. Think about that, man. The thing that they give you to combat the boogeyman is really the boogeyman. All right, so I don't know, man. I'm just speaking as a man, but just, you know, use wisdom. All right, the elect will understand what I'm saying. It says a juice for, you know what, X is already in development, as experts fear it could unalive up to 50 million people. Medical experts at the World Economic Forum in Davos in Switzerland warned that the unease could cause the next demic. The World Health Organization said the mystery illness could infect 20 times more people than the C19 and as deadly as Ebola. All right. So look, man, they got something planned. Get your mind ready, man. Prepare spiritually, man. The Lord is going to be your only protection. All right. They might release something out there. Who knows? We'll see. It might be a real thing going on, man. They might turn up those frequencies on them towers, man. You know what I'm talking about. They showed it in that movie, Leave the World Behind, where dude's teeth were falling out. If you haven't seen that movie, I suggest you go watch that, man. They put all this shit in their movies. Now, yeah, man. I'm not gonna read this whole article, but they're talking about the perceived or predicted infection rate of this new dis-ease that they're talking about. So yeah, get ready for a new push for more juice, more jabs. All right. And I want to put it out there, man. The men at Great Millstone. All right. We told you not to go out there and receive that serpent juice, and we didn't take it. And check it out, still here. All right. You got other groups out there telling you to go out there and take that shit, and now a lot of their people are not here anymore. All right, some of the people that went out there and took heed to that advice to go trust the serpent, they took that venom, and now they're unalive. All right, we're telling you here at Great Millstone to not trust your enemy. So when he comes with some more of that serpent juice, which he probably will, they're already talking about it, as you can see in this article, you're to reject it, man. And I'm not giving any medical advice, by the way, I'm giving you spiritual advice. So if you two try to take this video down, I'm just letting it be known, this is not no medical advice. This is spiritual advice. All right, 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. All right, heavy hitter. All right. You know, we're not ignorant of this devil's tactics. You know, we're not ignorant of the fact that he's the devil, man. He has nothing good intended for you Israelites, man. Shit, he's willing to take out a lot of his own people just to get at you Israelites, man. All right. Who do you think they were marketing that jab to last time, man? It was heavily marketed towards you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians. You think that was a fucking coincidence? No. It was targeted, man. And a lot of you went out there and took that shit, and now you know, your life is in question. All right, the book of John chapter 10 and verse 10. This is Lord YAHAWASHI speaking, all right, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus. All right, this is what he said, man. The thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. You see that? The thief is who? Esau, man. He ain't come but for to steal. Has he not done that? He stole all the land that you Israelites used to inhabit, and he took it over and made you slaves. Okay? Stole your identity. All right? Called himself the chosen people. All right? He's killed you. Still doing it to this day. All right? By way of his food and you know, I'm not going to get into it, but you already understand, man. There's different methods how this devil is attacking certain people, man. All right? And to destroy. He's destroyed the minds of our people, man. All right? He's given us all these wicked cultures, man. He's giving you Black, Latino, Native American culture. You know, hip hop, all that shit has been infiltrated and it's been poisoned by this damn devil to destroy your mind, man. You see, that's why you must avoid this devil at all costs, man. Especially when he tries to give you that solution in your in your arm. All right. But anyway, Salakia, it's hard to do these videos because we got to speak in code, man. But, you know, YAHAWASHI, man, he's the way, the truth, and the life, man. All you need to do is depend on YAHAWASHI. All right. And I can prove that really quick. Hold on. All right. Here we have the book of James, chapter 5 and verse 15. And the prayer of faith shall save the sick, and the Lord YAHAWASHI shall raise him up, and if he have committed sins, they shall be forgiven him. You see that? The prayer of faith will save the sick. You don't need to run to your damn enemy, man. Especially right now in these last days, knowing that he got shit up his sleeve, man. Knowing he has a short time left. All right? He's finna go buck wild out here, man. Esau don't give a damn about you, man. All right? So turn to the Lord, man. He's your only help out here, man. All right? And when you pray, I did a lesson on this earlier, man. The Lord hears the prayers of the righteous, man. This is why you must repent. So in case something happens to you, all right, you can pray to the Lord. He can heal you, man. The Lord, when he was on the scene, YAHAWASHI, he was doing what? Healing the sick. All right? And they're being healed by their faith in Yahawashi. And we're going to be seeing that happen in these last days too, man. Lord willing, he give us, his men that are doing his work, the spiritual power to heal some of the elect that might be rebellious right now. Once they see the miracles done through the power and spirit of YAHAWASHI, all right, they're going to believe on YAHAWASHI, man. That's going to be happening too. So, it's all to the good, man. Let Esau come with this shit because it's going to glorify the Lord YAHAWASHI and also get rid of the rebels, man, of our nation. Got a couple more. We're going to close it out. All right. The book of Psalms, chapter 37, verse 12. The wicked plotteth against the just and gnasheth upon him with his teeth. This is talking about Esau, all right, the so-called white man, your mortal enemy, all right, the devil that the Bible speaks of. What does he do? He plots against you Israelites, man. That's what he does. That's why they have these meetings, man, at Davos, Switzerland, and in other parts of the earth, man. They sit behind closed doors and they come up with ways to try to fuck you Israelites up, man, to try to get you out of here, to try to defile you and to murder you. That's what they do. What does it say next? The Lord YAHAWASHI shall laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. All right. The Lord knows the last day for this devil to rule, man. There's a set time and place for this devil to go down, man. All right. It's fixed. The game is rigged. And that's why the Lord is laughing, all right, at these devils. And he's laughing through us, the prophets, man. We see Esau scrambling because we know that his time is almost up and this bitch ass is going into slavery, man. All right. That's what's getting ready to happen. So these are signs of his demise, man. Okay. All right. The Lord ain't nervous. He knows what's going on, man. So we shouldn't be nervous. I got one more. We're going to close it out. All right. I had to get it. The book of Psalms, chapter 91. I suggest you read the whole chapter, but I'm going to start at verse 9. It says, because thou hast made the Lord Yahawah, bahasham, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation, meaning dwelling in his truth, being immersed in his truth, man. All right. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. Do you see that? All right. We're going to be all right, man, because you've made the Lord your habitation, man. You've made this truth your dwelling place, man. You've trusted in YAHAWASHI. So guess what? In return, you're going to be protected from the things that are coming upon the earth, man. The elect are not going to be taken out by this shit, man. All right. You see, though we might go through it, the Lord going to get us through it, man. And we're not going to take Esau's bullshit, man. We're not going to take his serpent juice, man. We didn't do it last time and we ain't going to do it this time, man. All right. So I'm ending right there. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahawah. Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi, bahasham, Rakakudash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who teach and who rule well, who taught us this truth through the power and spirit of Yahawah, bahasham, Yahawashi. Hey, evil times are upon us, man. Trust in the Lord, man. Never trust your enemy. Kwame Asharala in the Bible bar. Shalom.